Mush, Polar! Mush! Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Rogers Wolf, but you can call me Wolf for short, and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. In the last episode, we found secrets in Crash Crush, and we went through our first death course. And now we're going to play Eel Deal. I want to apologize, I've been a little lacking on my videos. I've been running into a few financial issues. Also, I had a family emergency not too long ago. My aunt was in a car accident, and she kind of taken it pretty hard. She was fine though, just kind of, I guess, mentally scarred me for him because she looked a little shooken up. Also, her car was totaled, and she just got it not too long ago. So, hard times for everybody. Anyways, I'm hoping to increase on my video productions. You'll notice we have our first enemy here. I like to call Scrubbies because they remind me of the Scrubbies from the commercial. Then we have these spiky rats, or the robo-rats as I like to call them. They had names for these characters originally. Well, some of them at least in the instruction manual. But I can't seem to find out all the names, which is kind of weird. Where does this go? Let's go this way, I guess. The thing I hate about these sewer levels is they always seem to have like multiple ways of going around it. And there's also that. We'll skip the bonus. We don't need to go through that. Point. Also, these stupid rotary fans, I don't know either. They have these multiple ways, which one of them will actually lead to what you want, for example, the crystal, but then there's like nothing beyond that point. So that means you have to go backwards. These places have a lot of backtracking, and I do not like backtracking in Crash Bandicoot. The reason is usually because the camera does not turn around for you, so you're basically going backwards, not even seeing what's coming at you, and that's never good. Triple kill. Alright, let's keep moving on. Avoid that mousey. I don't need those, so I'll go this way. The climbing, the actual hanging sessions. These are fun, by the way. Basically, they have... The reason why I don't like these ones entirely is because there's, like, enemies in this one. There's enemies in these areas, but you can't attack them. Like these spike bug things I like to look at. Like to call them. I call them spike bugs because they're like little buggies because they have little smoke come out of them. And they have lights and everything, but you can't hit them. Also, you can't touch the ground either because you'll burn to death from the boiling hot, apparently, iron or metal. There's more of these guys, only they're not moving now. Oh, I'm smarter than that. I'm not going to try jumping that right away. I don't know if they're really considered enemies. They kind of are, except you can't really kill them. 44 out of 79. That's whatever. Alright, we finished the eel deal. Yay! There was a way to get a green gem in there. I didn't feel like going for it, because like I said, I'm only going for the crystals on this. Any gem or special gem that comes in is just purely luck. Cutscene.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult.
Sit back more.
Again, be wary of the pathways between warp rooms. Remember, I'm counting on you.
Alright, so with that done, Warp Room 2 is done, so we move on to our second boss battle. Which is, without a doubt, the worst boss battle I've ever played. Why is it the worst? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Komodo Dragons, or the Komodo Brothers, sorry. Now, here's my problem with this boss entirely. First of all, they have like the worst voice acting I've ever heard. Well, one of the most basic voice acting I've ever heard. Not worst, it's not that bad. But, the problem I have with the Komodo Brothers is quite simple. They are the easiest boss in this game. Literally. Do you see me worrying about it? Look, I didn't have to move at that point. He's gonna spin. Keep moving. Oh, here he comes. Oh, and he stops. Hit him again. Literally, that's all you have to do is just keep dodging them. If I go around like this, I'm safe. It's only at their third stage that they even prove to be somewhat of a threat, because his older brother decides to start throwing swords at you, but only for a certain amount of time. And if you get too close to him, he'll try chopping you, and you can't hit him otherwise. So, like, the least he can do is like try throwing them at you while you're going after his brother, but that's basically it. That's the end of the Komodo Brothers. What did that take me? What? Like 15 seconds, maybe 15, 20 seconds? Compared to freaking Ripperoo, which took me almost like 20 minutes to do. And the massive cuts that had to go with it. Well, anyways. Here we are at World 3. Or Warp Room 3. The Sewer Warp Room. My least favorite.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But
Right.
now's not the time to get cocky. There are still many crystals to obtain. Remember, the world is counting on you.
Alright, moving on to plant food. I like how they have those little plants out here. That's kind of funny. Little plants that are just hanging around. So I've recorded this about 4 or 5 times now. But I'm always having like some kind of issue, like my window thing would like close out, or the computer would overheat and have to wait a bit. Or there was one time when Norton decided to be a real pain in the ass and decided to, oh, you know, we're just gonna pop in a last second. I thought he was gonna attack me. We're gonna pop into the last second and screw up your audio recording because we're gonna have everything show up. And there's a timer on here for some reason. That's weird. There's a reason for it, obviously. I just don't remember it. That. Thank you. Take that. And fix that. Try to avoid blown pieces. Good. Yeah, alright. Checkpoint. I guess if you complete something in a certain amount of time, you lock it or something? I don't know, I'm just gonna keep going and see if it does. Yeah, it's not gonna go up because it's not gonna give me the invisibility. Crystal. Attack this guy. Checkpoint. And just for kicks, even though you're usually supposed to get rid of these guys, I'm gonna go straight to them. Well, that worked. Hey, but I made it still, technically. Oh, boy. Stay away from me. Alright. Yeah, I guess if you complete a certain amount of time, you get a gem for that. I would assume so. That's the first level of Warp Room 3. Okay. Try not to yawn into the mic. Okay, so the levels are not too difficult. There's a lot of platforming involved for these. Next level is sewer or later. Sewer or later. You know, sewer or later, we gotta get something done. Alright. No electricity? Okay. Fine, that makes it easy. Lucky he moved just like he would in dirt. Okay. Seriously, don't those enemies remind you of Scrubby Bubbles? That one commercial for like soap scum and whatnot? That's what they remind me of, seriously. I think that's where they got the idea from. Here's a new enemy, the welder. The first... Wow, I've never actually heard that. The first human enemy in this entire game. There are a few others, but they're really not all that important. And we'll get to them when they come around. But, yeah. How about that, huh? Human enemy that screams really, really scary stuff. Scary things. Scary. Sniff. Flinch. Okay. I like how this guy can, like, navigate anywhere he wants from that little thing. Nitro crates. These, little rolling pins kind of are like nitros, so you want to try to avoid them. Now, this used to give me trouble as a kid. I never could figure it out until I learned how to slide. You have to actually knock these guys into the blades with your slide attack until it's gone. Now, you could be daring and try to go through that. I just figured, for the sake of the Let's Play and the chance of not dying and making a total idiot of myself, I'm just going to slide into it and do that, apparently. Yeah, sometimes a slide will throw you right into it. I don't know why. Right? We'll go to the left. Is this the right way to go? Do we have the crystal yet? I don't even know if we have the crystal yet. I wasn't... You know, let's go this way. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, I don't want to go that way necessarily. I'm gonna go this way first. Actually, I think this is where the crystal's at. Alright. Yeah. They seriously. Oh, yep, there it is. They remind me of those scrubby bubble things. Scrubby bubbles. Oh yeah, crystal time. Well, this is gonna make things interesting. I kind of like this thing. It's really cool. This invincibility for a short time. Only problem is though, unless you have the sound up, you really don't know what's going on. And it always makes it sound like if you got hit. Get out of here. And that's the end of this level. That's actually the fastest I completed this level. 10 minutes in, we're making great progress so far. At this rate, I'm gonna finish this Let's Play in like less than 20 episodes. Another cutscene. What is it now, Cortex? Oh, it's Coco.
Thank goodness. I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure what Cortex makes behind.
Okay, that's useless information. Moving on to Bear Dash. Oh, Bear Down. Why do you think Dash? I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's one of the running segments. Oh, can I get past him? Nope, but I slid over to the left this time. This level ought to be interesting. I keep jumping. If you hold the X button down, apparently Crash just keeps jumping. As a polar bear. Like, I don't... What is the point of that? What's the point of that ability? I don't know. I guess that helps for, like, not having to tap the button all the time, but... You know, it's kind of the point of the game. Did I just seriously fall into the... How does that work? Do you see that? I'm, like, glitched to the snow. I'm confused. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. Dang it. So, I got some good news. I finally got my Nintendo Wii hooked up again. Well, it's my mom's Nintendo Wii, technically, but she doesn't use it anymore. Work and whatnot. But, yeah, the Nintendo Wii's set up, finally. I've always thought, I like the Wii, but, I was always kind of, I questioned it because of its motion control, because of its controller. Because, you know, something about motion controls, ever since, I played Duck Hunt when I was a kid. That was the first motion control game I ever played that required it was a laser technically, but, you know, still the same concept. I like the Wii's controls somewhat. They can be kind of unforgiving at times, especially when you're playing Mario Party 8 and you're playing Jump Rope. Oh my gosh. And you're the one flipping the rope, you win every time. You win every time. I put them on the hardest difficulty, the computers, and I still beat them with that Jump Rope game. Anyways, Nintendo Wii is pretty interesting. I'm thinking about the Wii U, but that one's gonna be a while before I get that. You know, life issues and whatnot. I don't have a lot of room for a Nintendo Wii U, but yeah, you know, now that I got my Wii, I got a Wii HD composite cable. I can finally play some Wii Let's Plays, and I have a few games up and ready to go for that. So I'm hoping to tap into that maybe later on this weekend. Now we could easily just go through this level here, and I can't believe I missed that box. But we're gonna go this way first, and hopefully I don't screw it up as many times as I did last time, where I just kept falling into the water. Hey, we made it! Yeah, I got time. Let's do it. Welcome to Warp Room 6. I think it's 6, yeah. This warm room, you cannot achieve this. You see there's just this little circle here. You could save here, but you literally can't come back here unless you keep going into that secret. I don't know why they put this here exactly. I guess it's just to make things more interesting, I suppose. Anyways, you notice if you notice, the name of the episode was Air Crash. The name of the episode, the name of the warp room. I'm just messing up all over the place today. Oh, that was close. It's because this is actually the secret to Air Crash. So right now you're gonna notice there's a lot of new things going on here, and there's a lot of nitro crates out of nowhere. But also you'll notice when we go back, because here's where we're back in the Air Crash. You'll see a lot of things from like one of the first episodes we did, bringing us back to the good old days, huh? Jump around, jump, jump, jump around. Whoa, that's time I did that right. Get all the boxes. I somehow have 99 fruits. I think this is the way you get all the boxes. I don't remember quite, but I'm gonna try anyways. I'll give it a shot. I'll try, but I can't promise anything. I mean, because these levels, I tell you, water segments can get really annoying sometimes. Well, especially when you can't see the bombs when you're moving. Whoa, that was the first time I ever did that right. Moving on, checkpoint. God dang it, come on. See, that's just not fair. How was I supposed to know the thing was going to drop on me? They always pull you up, pull you in with one of those. Because that guy's not going to survive, so I'm not even going to go for the boxes now. But usually that's what you would do to get all the boxes. Of course, see, we also don't have that. So we're actually at a bit of an issue. So we wouldn't be able to get all the boxes technically. I wanted the thing because there's these bombs that come up here. Oh, there they are. See, the only way to get to those boxes is if you blow yourself up because it sends you in the air. And I somehow got hit anyways. I'm not paying attention. Whoa. And that's basically the only way you can get them. The problem is with this rocket surfboard thing is that you can't control it in the air, so you can't dodge anything, and it's really hard to control even on the water. Look at that. He has to actually physically turn the whole thing around. He can't just like quick turn. So you're always like you're thinking, oh, okay, I'll just dodge this, but you end up not dodging it at all. And you can't run past this thing, these bombs, because they get to you before you even get around. Ugh. And they look like they're so close. Go. So you really don't even have a chance half the time. And then with these ramps, exactly. You see the ramp and you see the wood. You're like, okay, well now I gotta jump over the ramp. But then you can't get around it. It bugs me sometimes. It really does. Not enough to rage quit, but just enough to be like, oh my gosh, can I play something different? But this is a Let's Play, and I must do what I can to entertain the masses. Oh, I'm not gonna fall for that a second time. Okay. Now this one's extremely fun because you have to dodge two at once, but I made it somehow. Hey, I got extra life. How about that? So you'll notice we're gonna go this way, and you'll realize we're back in the ice levels again. That's right, we're back in Warp Room 2. I keep thinking War Room. I play too much Battlefield, I think. Welcome to the War Room. Battlefield. Yep, we're back at Air Crash. So we're just gonna take this. Go on up. Look at he's doing a disco party. Alright. Bring us back, and Norton Security is blocking my recording, so we're just gonna keep going. To the road to ruin. Alright, we're at 18 minutes. I have Norton Security. Oh, right, this is the new level. Falling platforms, the rat, which is kind of like the, what's it called? The armadillo. Yeah, I have Norton Security, so it keeps telling me every update, and it blocks my timer, so I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, these tiki things will blow fire on you if you sit there too long, so it's better to take those out. These rats can be kind of annoying. Okay, this enemy, I just call him a reptile. They have a name for it. I figured just call him reptile. You can only kill these guys by sliding into them. How did that happen? There go my shoes. How did they fall? Oh my gosh. So much for my one hit. Well, anyways, like I said before, you basically just have to slide into them. It's the only way you can hit them. You can't jump on their heads. There's where that one death block would be if I didn't die. Can't jump over that, apparently. And my ashes sit in midair. That's interesting. Can I go backwards? No, yes, I can. How about that? Oh, well. We're just going to avoid doing that. Moving on. It's hard to tell where you're standing at the time because you don't have... Oh, I did it again. The sad part is there isn't really a shadow for Crash when he jumps. I mean, there is, but it's kind of delayed. I don't know if that's just me or... It's not as big as it should be. I mean, it matches to his feet, but it doesn't match to his head. His head should make the shadow a little bit bigger, but it doesn't for some reason. No, don't do that. That's mean. Falling platforms. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got our little crystal. Gimme. What's this do? Okay. I guess that's helpful if I run alive, but... What? What? Wait. Okay. So, apparently, PlayStation 3 has more glitches than the PlayStation 1 version had. What the hell was it? I was on like a platform or something, and I wasn't falling for some reason. Like I was just hanging out. As long as I kept moving, I could have survived, but, you know, I got a video to do, and I'm not going to waste all my time. Alright, checkpoint. Gonna dodge that. Oh, we got the monkeys. Monkey! Monkey, monkey. Oh, wow, pull off some major moves now. Whoa. Monkeys can get killed by anything. And we go through the warp room! Alright, so, this is probably the best recording I've done so far. With that done, that leaves us with one more level from Warp Room 3. Alright then, Unbearable. So, in the next episode, we will take on Unbearable and take on the boss from World 3, and move on to Warp Room 4. So, until then, thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like the video, hit the favorite button if you favorite the video, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate when you guys do. Comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm Roscoe's Wolf, and I am signing off.